Jamie Foxx shared a photo of Instagram from Las Vegas saying he was, quote, thankful for my, is it Bet, B-E-T, or Bet?
Bet
MGM family. Then wrote, we got big things coming soon. The post comes after Jamie was spotted by TMZ on a boat, waving at fans and playing at Topgolf just outside of Chicago. And his new movie, They Cloned Tyrone, dropped on Netflix today. But Jamie still hasn't spoken publicly about being hospitalized back in April. In fact, I'll be honest, I don't think I've heard Jamie speak at all.
Yeah,
does he need to? Will this create what we say is like a pop culture vacuum in which we put our own thoughts and narratives? Like, should he make a narrative of what's going on, or should we not speculate?
What do you guys? I mean, it is one of those. If you feed,
it's kind of our job too,
right? Yeah. And you know,
or your job to say don't do it.
If first of all, obviously, as somebody that knows many people that have had strokes, and it's a very common thing, unfortunately, in this country, especially with black folks. There's no shade or anything with these comments that I make, but I would be surprised if he didn't have some resonating effects from a stroke. We don't know the
severity. We're speculating.
We don't know when he was. It's a lot of it is when you get to the hospital. There's so many different factors. But if he is in some state of recovery from a stroke, which God bless him, I'm glad he's still here. I don't care if he does another movie. I'm just glad he's still around for his family. I wouldn't be surprised if there was maybe some vocal speaking issues, some motor functions that he's still trying to. That's why you do, motor skills therapy and things like that to get back to your former self, or
right.
the closest version of that. So if there is something wrong, it wouldn't be shocking. He had a stroke. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
What do you think?
I don't know. We're talking more about him not talking.
That's
right?
true.
Then if he
That's
did come
true.
out and say a statement, he'd kind of fade away. I don't know. He wouldn't fade away. He's Jamie Foxx. To me, he's one of the most talented people on the planet that we have, especially in this industry. I think maybe something happened. He's getting a little better. He's going to come out with like a jammer or something. Hopefully he's just, recovering to that point. I just saw a picture of him, Wayne Gretzky posted. So they were together, looked fantastic. There might be something else going on, but I think Jamie now, him being a showman that he is, he'll come out when the time's ready, and he'll come out with something big.
Erica, do you feel like just don't speculate maybe?
I've just been on team don't speculate, and I think that's something that changed, especially during the pandemic, because there was so much loss in ailments.
Yeah.
And my theory now has been like, no news is good news. When there's news to be shared, I'll be notified. So I'm just kind of like, I just wish him well, and I hope that he is on the mend and he's doing well.
I'm glad to see him
I'm
out.
gonna sign up for Team Don't Speculate. Were they recruiting? I want to be on that.
Yeah, actually, yes. I can sign you up for Team Don't Speculate. It's certain things.
Could I do that?
It's not for everything.
Could I do that for all things political? Can I be on that team? Can I be the president of that
Jeff
team?
wants to break up and form his own chapter.
It doesn't work
So
as
Donald
well.
Trump is in the news. Sorry, I'm Team Don't Speculate.
Yeah.
There's no card.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when it comes to health issues specifically.
Fair.
Otherwise, this is my last day on the show.
Exactly right. That's right. All right, how about this? Could Fleetwood Mac be hitting the road again? Oh. There are reports that Lindsey Buckingham could be returning for one last farewell tour. Lindsey was fired a few years ago and last performed at the group in 2019. The band, of course, lost singer Christine McVie, who died last year, and then her ex, John McVie, retired. But that got us some thinking about some other bands, right? Still selling out stadium. Kiss! Sing It is currently on their farewell tour. They've been around since '73. The Eagles, who I saw on stage, are also on their long goodbye tour, which is expected to run into 2025. And last year, the Rolling Stones made $120 million on their European tour, but haven't released any upcoming tour dates. What do you think about older bands still touring?
Let me tell you, the $120 million was for 14 shows that they did in Europe, just to clarify.
Nice.
We kind of speculated on that earlier.
Yeah.
Speculation card. And, but yeah, I was like, that was a little low for a world tour. That was only for 14
Dang.
shows. So, but
That's good.
if you watch, whatever, that doesn't even air till later. Where am I? It's Friday. We're right here. Let me go back to Fleetwood Mac. Huge fan of Fleetwood Mac. My wife is like
Jordan
in
loves them.
love. So if they go on tour, I'm going to need some time off because I got to be right on the computer, because if I get those secondary market tickets, I'm going to do something drastic. But I need to get those if they're going on tour. I just became a Rolling Stones fan of late, the last couple of years. To see Mick Jagger, when he's gone, right, it's one of those like, man, I had the chance to see Mick Jagger, and I didn't. I love that these old bands are going on tour. Elton John just wrapped up.
Yeah.
You're a Kiss fan all over the map. Aerosmith. I want to take advantage of that so I could see these people. Tony Bennett, I would have loved to get a chance to see him. Take advantage of that if they're going on tour again.
That's right. I went to the Eagles tour with Deacon Fry, Glenn Fry's son, playing in for him, and hearing Hotel California. It was so beautiful.
Really, when
Just
they did
like
it,
that.
huh?
Yeah, when they did.
That wasn't that bad. That was,
I was really beautiful. It was. But don't worry, we got some new music. Guess what? From Britney. She collaborated with Black Eyed Peas frontman Will.I.Am. All right, guys, everybody ready? Here's their song. It's called Mind Your Business. They're part of No Speculation, too. Take a listen.
Uptown, downtown, everywhere, turn around. Hollywood, London, snap, snap is the sound. Paparazzi shot me, I am the economy.
Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me.
Where she at, where she at, where she at,
Wow.
where she at, where she at?
He should change his name to Will I Don't.
Will, I'm not.
I'm not doing this collaboration.
All right, let's talk about this. Is there a cool house techno
That was
beat?
bad. Come on,
No,
let's
no,
be
it was
honest.
subjective.
It has nothing to do with her status right now. Erica,
That was
could you
subjectively
speculate
bad.
that was horrible?
It's not a first listen. It's not a first listen.
Al, you listen to a lot of music.
A lot of house music. Yeah,
a lot of
I mean,
house music. How do you feel? Uptown, Chinatown, I'm not going anywhere with this note, one note.
It just seems like that's what's playing in the elevator when you leave a rooftop bar where you're like, I hated everyone up there. And I can't wait to leave and get to your car, and then that's playing. And you're like, this is why I wanted to leave. This is why I wanted to leave.
Uptown,
That song,
downtown.
yeah, where that just, you're like, does the valet have our keys? He does? Okay, we're going.
Yeah.
And then that song just, that was.
Marquita says kind of catchy.
No, I
Well-
think she liked the beat. The beat is like, it gets it go. It's like a,
Uptown,
but the words.
downtown.
You can't start uptown, downtown. You can't.
I just remember, just to put this into context, there was a Britney song that came out, and I was doing mornings in Chicago, and we were the first morning show in the country to get it. So I begged my music director to burn the CD, and I brought it to the nightclub that night and went to the DJ and was like, you have to play this new Britney. And everybody was so excited about this. I remember handing him the CD like, this is the new Britney. It's going to be the first time anybody's playing it, like in a nightclub. And I go to turn around and I fell down the stairs of the DJ booth. But then I was like, on and on and on.
It's like that part in Clueless.
It was so for this, I'm like, I do have a very high, thing when it comes to a Britney song that's a banger. This one,
not so much.
You're not worried about falling on this one?
I'm not gonna fall.
Yeah,
no.
but I mean, we love Britney, and look, that's the beauty of music is you got to put it out there.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to hit and what's not. Because remember when we first heard that Kool and Gang song, we were like, it's kind of a jam.
Yeah.
It's just like we were all separately like, I like
Which song?
Kool and the Gang?
Yeah.
It's just like when you hear something, you kind of know if you dig it. I'll give it a second listen. No, shout out Britney.
Right on. Okay, let us know if you guys think it's catchy. Okay, move over, Magic Kingdom. There's a new billion-dollar theme park coming to town. All right, it's called the American Heartland theme park. It will be built in Oklahoma. Developers say the park could open as soon as 2026, and the theme will be Americana, with rides, a hotel, indoor water park, campground, and RV park with over 125 acres, which is roughly the size of Disney World and Disneyland.
Where are the rides? It looked like a big parking lot.
It really did.
An indoor water park.
Can't you just,
It's all indoor.
Is
can't you
it?
just go to Oklahoma and experience that?
The Heartland?
Yeah. Can't you just go to the Heartland or somewhere?
It is very Heartlandy. Yeah, it'd be if they like.
Is this like something for big city people to be like, I just want to go experience this in an enclosed space?
I don't know. Or is this going to be?
It seems, doesn't it?
Go into the country.
Yeah.
Gonna eat me alive.
It sounds like
peaches.
Britney Spears song plays when you walk into the place.
Or is this for people that really want to show their pride in Americana, in the middle of the country, show up, salt of the earth, and rival the Disneyland, Disney World coasts?
I think that's the voting booth. I don't think people think like that when they're going on vacation. When you're like, we're saving up 2 years, we all talk about how expensive stuff is. I would say to take 2-3 kids on vacation, you would probably have to save for 2 years. Are you going to go with something they know, which has Mickey Mouse and Princess Tiana and whatever. I don't know if she's down there.
Seems like
or
you know
whatever
it.
characters are there. Or go with the Heartland one. What are the kids going to attach to? Who is this?
Yeah, but why
No, the kids are going to attach to the fact that they're on vacation, coming from somebody who always had a Heartland type vacation. There was no Disney type vacation. You attach to where your parents brought you to and said this
But
vacation.
you're not as excited.
Yes,
we're going
you
to
are.
The Heartland.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, you are very excited.
Well, what about-
You're very excited.
Well, I think it'd be a better experience to rent an RV, go visit
cool.
places across
Yeah.
America, as opposed to going to a theme park with long lines and people. You know.
You know what Agnes Lamar just wrote? Or Lamer, I'm so sorry. Right in Tornado Alley. Cool. That's true.
Oh, it just, I don't know. First, also, if it is really popular, how many airlines fly directly? It just seems
Maybe
like
it'll increase
doesn't
tourism.
have enough infrastructure to support a Disney World. Like Orlando is built around Disney.
Right.
You know?
Maybe this is going to be up and coming Oklahoma. You know what I mean? Maybe this
Right,
brings it back.
But the kids need a reason to want to go.
Yeah, well-
they need to
Is this
know the
built yet?
characters.
No, it will be built. It's about $2 billion
Will
to be
it?
built. Yeah, well, we'll see. Huh? We will see.
Look like some
Well, we're
vague
so
photos.
optimistic.
Yeah,
We are.
everyone's
That
so
was- yeah.
excited.
Eric was right.
We need
I
to
didn't
get
see one Ferris wheel.
Well, it hasn't been built yet. Coming up on DBL, we're chatting.